Hi everyone. Session start हो चुकी है नाजिश. Welcome to Vedantu guys. Hi Shravya. Hello everyone. A very good evening. Hi Noor. So कैसे हो आप लोग? How are you all? A very good evening Satyam. Hi Najish. Hi Rahul. How are you? Hi Vansh. So hi everyone, this is your accounts educator, accounts teacher, MLA Sheetal Chaudhary. M for multi-talented, L for lion-hearted, and A for ambitious. And I welcome all my lovely students to our channel Vedantu Commerce. तो आप सबका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है हमारे प्यारे प्यारे बच्चों का हमारे चैनल वेदांतु कॉमर्स पे. A random girl, today was your accountancy exam. So how was it? And why is that sad emoji? क्या हुआ? Fine, Rahman. I am also good. Hi, Abdullah. How are you? एकदम बढ़िया नूर. Fine, Rahul. Hello, Kanan. How are you? Hi, Himanshi. How are you? I am all good, Kanan. What about you? Hi, Jishnu. Hi, everyone. So I hope you all are doing well, and I am also good, guys, as like you. परसों एग्जाम है अकाउंट्स का. ऑल द बेस्ट एंड आई नो दैट यू आर गोइंग टू रॉक इट. आप धमाल मचाने वाले हो एग्जाम में, सो डोंट वरी. If you have any doubts, you can ask from me. I am there to help you out. Hello, Manju. My best wishes are always there with you, Imanshi. You are going to rock in all the exams. Fine, Ganan. Great. So, if any one of you is new to our channel or you're watching me for the first time, then please take a minute to subscribe our channel. Do hit that red icon for more such live upcoming sessions. Also, if you haven't liked the video yet, then please take a minute to hit the like icon, to hit the thumbs up icon, and do share it with your friends also. Welcome, Himanshi. So as you all know, this is class 11th accountancy session. As you all have read the title, we are going to discuss a very important topic again, and that is financial statement with adjustments part 2. And yes, if you want to get the access of all our upcoming notes, of all our upcoming session, then you can also join us on our Telegram group Vedantu Commerce. And the link is also provided in the description box below. So आप हमें हमारे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जहां पर आपको सारे नोट्स, सारे अपडेट्स टाइम टू टाइम मिलते रहेंगे और आप कोई भी क्लास मिस नहीं करोगे. Wish all the best, beta, for your exam. So this is class 11th accountancy session and we are going to continue financial statement. As you all know, in the last class we started adjustments. पिछली वाली क्लास में हमने already 6 adjustments discuss कर ली थी. And in today's session we will be discussing the remaining adjustments. So this is part 2 today. And in this session, we are going to discuss the most important adjustments of this chapter. जो आज हम एडजस्टमेंट कराने वाले हैं वो आपकी आएंगी ही आएंगी. I am 200% sure, not 200, I am 500% sure कि ये वाली एडजस्टमेंट पेपर में आएगी ही आएगी अगर आपका अकाउंट्स का एग्जाम अभी आने वाला है. So whoever is having exam tomorrow after 2 days, guys, this is going to be very important for you. So stay tuned till the end of the session. Then class 12th is starting. It will be starting from April, either from the first week or from the second week as per. Thank you, Shravya. Thank you so much. And you're welcome. So let's start it now. चलिए आज की क्लास शुरू करते हैं without any delay. And I hope that all of you have watched our previous class in which we have discussed the adjustments of outstanding expenses, prepaid expenses, accrued income, unearned income, closing stock, and depreciation. These six we have already covered in the last class. So if you have not watched it yet, अगर आपने वो क्लास अभी तक नहीं देखी, then जल्दी से हमारे चैनल को जाके देखिए and do watch that out. So, what adjustments we will be learning today? आज की क्लास में हम कौन कौन सी adjustments सीखने वाले हैं? तो first we will be learning the adjustment for goods withdrawn by owner for the personal use. If the goods are taken by owner for personal use, and the most important adjustment that I was talking about was bad debt, provision for bad debt. These two are very important. So after this, we will be coming to that one. So, are you guys ready for our very first adjustment of today? क्या आप आज के adjustment के लिए तैयार हैं? हाँ या ना? Yes, Shravya, we are ready. What about others? बाकी के बच्चे ready हैं या नहीं? Ready, Rahman, ready, Kanan. बिल्कुल करेंगे वंश. After this we will be doing bed debt वाली adjustment. इसके बाद वही करने वाले हैं. Okay, so we all are ready. तो चलिए इसके बारे में बात करते हैं कि एडजस्टमेंट का मतलब क्या है सबसे पहले. तो जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं, as you all can see, goods are withdrawn. Goods are withdrawn मतलब आप goods को business से निकाल रहे हो. So when we withdraw the goods, it means the quantity of good is decreasing. The quantity of goods is decreasing. Then it is said that goods are withdrawn for personal use. जो goods निकाले हैं वो किस पर्पस के लिए निकाले हैं? They are withdrawn for personal use. And we have done this in the very beginning of class 11. हमने class 11 की शुरुआत में ही ये पढ़ा था. If owner is withdrawing anything for the personal use, then that is known as drawings. उसको क्या बोला जाता है? Drawings. So now goods are withdrawn for personal purpose, then it is also a part of drawings. Well done, Shravya. Well done, Rahman. You guys know that. So these are the two effects. First, the quantity of good is decreasing as you are withdrawing goods. Second, it is a part of drawings as it is withdrawn for personal use. Now, drawings are subtracted from capital. We know that. What is the treatment of drawings? They are subtracted from capital. So this is the first effect. If the goods are withdrawn for personal use, then it will be subtracted from capital as it is drawing. And the second, as the quantity of goods is decreasing, it will be subtracted from purchases. It will be subtracted from purchases because when the goods increased, जब ये goods आए थे, when they came into the business, we recorded it under purchases head. जब ये goods business में आए थे तो हमने कहाँ रिकॉर्ड किया था? Purchases में. तो अब जाएंगे तो आप कहाँ से माइनस करोगे? Purchases से. So these are the two effects of this particular adjustment. Subtract from purchases in the trading account. And second, subtract from capital in the balance sheet. So tell me, is this adjustment clear to everyone? समझ आई ये वाली adjustment? Exams खत्म हो गए. कैसे हुए कामयाब के exams? Come on, I can't see any responses. Clear Shravya, clear Rahman. बाकी बच्चों को समझ आया हाँ या ना? If yes, then please like the video, guys. I can see only few likes on the video. समझ आ रहा है तो थोड़ा सा like भी कर दो. You got 39 in accounts out of 40 or what? ओमकार बड़ा इजी पेपर आया था. पेपर इजी नहीं आया था, आपकी तैयारी अच्छी थी. Out of 40, oh my god, I can't believe it. Congratulations, Kamya. A huge round of applause for you. मैम एक चिट चैट वाला सेशन करना जाने से पहले लेट मी टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस ताकि मुझे याद रहे. ओके, डेफिनेटली वील बी डूइंग दैट सून. Hello, Sandhya. So this was our first adjustment. Now let me show you the notes of this. And here you can see they are deducted from purchases on the debit side of trading account. This is the first effect. The second effect is it is also deducted from the capital of the balance sheet. So these are the two effects of the statement, of the adjustment. Kamya, class 12th का session कब start करोगे? Kamya, as you know, I am not continuing with Vedantu next year, so मुझे exact information नहीं है कि कब next session start होगा, but most probably it will be started from April. Well done, Zeba. Congratulations to you too. Great job, Zeba. Okay, now let's move on to our second and the most awaited adjustment. The second adjustment that we have is to write off bad debt. Now, we all know the meaning of bad debt. हम सबको bad debt का meaning तो पता ही है. The amount which is irrecoverable. The amount which is irrecoverable is known as bad debt. जो पैसा अब डूब चुका है, suppose this is पानी, आपकी जो ship है वो डूब चुकी है, तो उसी पैसे को क्या कहते हैं? bad debt कहते हैं. अब ये आपका क्या है? loss है. As it is now irrecoverable, it is definitely a loss for the business. Hence, it is recorded on the P&L debit side. As it is a loss for the company, it will be recorded on the debit side of profit and loss account. And as your debtors are becoming irrecoverable, your debtors will not pay you money, so your debtors are also decreasing. Suppose, I am giving you example, please pay attention. Debtors were rupees 50,000. 1 minute. Yeah. Debtors were of rupees 50,000. Now, bad debt are 5,000. So it means you will receive only 45,000. Out of 50,000, 5,000 are bad debt. So how much we will receive? कितना पैसा आएगा? 45,000. So it means कि your debtors are decreasing na. The amount receivable is now only 45,000. So the impact is on debtors. Hence, in the balance sheet, it will be subtracted from debtors. So bad debt are recorded in the debit side of P&L account and they are subtracted from debtors in the balance sheet. No, Shravya, I won't be teaching you guys in class 12. My last working day is 31st of March. Write-off means record. Write-off means to record bad debt. So this was the effect of recording bad debt. Record in P&L account debit side and subtract from the debtors. Now, please pay attention. sometimes what happens is in the trial balance. Okay, just give me a second, I want to get this up here. This is trial balance. In the trial balance, bad debt are already given. In the trial balance, if the bad debt are already given, then instead of recording this on the debit side, you will add it in the existing bad debt. अगर आपको क्वेश्चन में ऑलरेडी बेड डेट्स गिवन है, then in the P&L account you will write the existing bad debt and you will add the further bad debt. You will add this new bad debt which is given in the adjustment. तो आप इसको add कर दोगे in the existing bad debt. MP Sahu, why it is subtracted from debtors? As I gave you the example, आपके पहले debtors थे 50,000. Earlier your debtors were 50,000. Now your bad debt are 5,000. So it means out of 50,000, 5,000 is irrecoverable. Now you will receive only 45,000 now. So from 50,000 it became 45,000. Your debtors are decreasing, Sahu. Therefore, we have to subtract it from the debtors. They will not pay you that amount now. So you have to subtract it from the debtors. That is not receivable now. So here you guys can see the first we have is debit side of P&L. You will record it on the debit side of P&L or add it to the existing bad debt. And the second one we have is subtract from debtors on the asset side of balance sheet. These are the two effects of bad debt. Is it clear to everyone? समझ आया सबको? Bad debt recovered, Tina, it is an income. It is only recorded on the credit side of P&L account. Bad debt recovered has no connection with this adjustment. It is your income, hence it is recorded on the credit side of P&L account. That's it. Neither in the balance sheet nor in the trading account. It will be only recorded in the credit on the credit side of P&L account. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now, this adjustment will not come like this. It will be combined together with provision for doubtful debt. ये जो एडजस्टमेंट है ये कभी भी अकेली नहीं आती, अपने फ्रेंड को लेके आती है साथ में. आप पार्टी में कभी अकेले जाते हो क्या? किसी ना किसी को साथ लेके जाते हो. ऐसे ही ये बेड डेट वाली एडजस्टमेंट क्वेश्चन में कभी भी अकेले देखने को नहीं मिलेगी. It will always come together with the next adjustment, provision for bad and doubtful debt. अब ये प्रोविजन होता क्या है पहले मैम? टेल अस द मीनिंग, इसका मतलब क्या है? तो हमें पता है कि कभी भी हमारा पैसा डूब सकता है. We know that the future is uncertain. There are always chances of some losses. So we are getting prepared for that losses. हम उसके लिए अभी से तैयारी कर रहे हैं. We are keeping some amount aside out of the profits. हम प्रॉफिट से कुछ अमाउंट पहले साइड रख देते हैं कि अगर कल को हमारा पैसा डूबेगा ना तो हम इस पैसे से काम चला लेंगे. So that is provision for bad and doubtful debt. मैं तो पार्टी में अकेले जाता हूँ. अकेले तो नहीं जाते होगे, एटलीस्ट गर्लफ्रेंड होगी तो गर्लफ्रेंड को लेके जाते होगे, फ्रेंड होगा फ्रेंड को लेके जाते होगे. अकेले कौन जाता है भाई? पार्टी अकेले होती ही नहीं है, पार्टी का मतलब ही होता है यू आर गोइंग विथ समवन टू एंजॉय. हाय हसन. ओके, so what will be the treatment of provision? First, it is an expense for you, you can say, because you are keeping your profits aside. आप अपने profits को अलग रख रहे हो. आपके profits कम हो रहे हैं. आपके profits कम होंगे ना जब आप उनको साइड में रख दोगे, तो आपके लिए ये खर्चा है. तो आप क्या करोगे, इसको P&L में डेबिट साइड रिकॉर्ड करोगे. इट विल बी रिकॉर्डेड ऑन द डेबिट साइड ऑफ P&L अकाउंट. एंड हम किस लिए बना रहे हैं इसको, कि हमारे डेटर्स कल को पैसा नहीं देंगे. वी आर मेकिंग इट बिकॉज वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग द लॉस फ्रॉम डेटर्स. सो इट विल बी सब्ट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम डेटर्स. So it is recorded in the debit side of P&L and it is subtracted from debtors. This is only the effect, guys. अभी मैं आपको एक proper example लेके दोबारा से समझाऊंगी. I will explain this again with a proper example. Okay, Rehman, it's okay. Don't take it seriously. It was just a joke. Okay, now let's take an example for this to understand it more clearly. और अच्छे से समझ आने के लिए एक example लेते हैं इसका. चलिए, आपको क्वेश्चन में बोला है, suppose this is your trial balance. Debtors given है trial balance में आपको 20,000 के, 1 लाख ले लेते हैं. Debtors are 1 lakh. And bad debt are 5,000 rupees. नीचे adjustment given. Adjustment is always given out of the trial balance. So adjustments में बोला है bad debts were rupees 1,000 and provision for doubtful debt is to be created at 5%. अब इस provision को एक minute, let me correct it. I am making this amount as 10,000. So this is the adjustment. Please pay attention. Bad debts in the adjustment are rupees 10,000 and the provision for doubtful debt is to be created at 5%. Now, this is my P&L account. I am making a small extract. This is my P&L account and this is my balance sheet. So, first of all, you will record the items of trial balance. सबसे पहले हम trial balance वाली चीजें record करेंगे. Bad debt on the debit side of P&L. Record it inside the column, not in the outside column. 5,000. Debtors 1 lakh. Debtors will be also recorded inside the column 1 lakh. So पहले आपको ट्रायल बैलेंस वाली चीजें रिकॉर्ड करनी है. हमने रिकॉर्ड कर लिया है बेड डेट एंड डेटर्स को. अब आती है अगली एडजस्टमेंट. द एडजस्टमेंट इज बेड डेट वर रुपीज 10,000. नाउ दीज आर फर्दर बेड डेट. सो फर्दर बेड डेट्स आर added to the bed debt, are added to the existing bed debt. So you will add further bed debt. How much are they? They are 1,000. Let me make some space. These are further bed debt 10,000. So 5,000 plus 10,000, it will become 15,000. And these bed debt will be subtracted from the debtors. From debtors, I will subtract this 5,000. So 1 lakh minus 5,000, अब कितना हो जाएगा? 95,000. So these bad debts are added in the P&L and are subtracted from the balance sheet. Ab, the provision for doubtful debt. The provision for doubtful debt is to be created at 5%. आपको ये जो प्रोविजन बनाना है वो कितना बनाना है? 5%. अब हम तो कंफ्यूज हो गए हैं. आई एम कंफ्यूज्ड. This 5% will be calculated on which amount? मैं प्रोविजन बना तो लूं लेकिन किस अमाउंट पे बनाऊं? So this 5% will be created on the debtors after subtracting bad debt. After subtracting bad debt, whatever amount you have got, you will calculate provision on that amount. आप 5% 95,000 का निकालोगे. So 95,000 multiplied by 5%, it will be कितना आएगा? 4750. So this is your provision for doubtful debt, and the treatment will be same. Treatment will be same as the bad debt. जो treatment bad debt की हुई same treatment इसकी हो जाएगी. This 4750 will be added in the P&L, provision for doubtful debt. It will be added in the P&L and it will be subtracted from the balance sheet. Provision for doubtful debt 4750. तो ऐड करने के बाद क्या आंसर आएगा? आफ्टर एडिंग यू विल गेट 19,750 इन द P&L अकाउंट एंड इन द बैलेंस शीट इट विल बी 9,250. नो, it will be 9,250. So provision is calculated on the net debtors after subtracting the bad debt, and it is added in the P&L and it is subtracted from the balance sheet. Is it clear to everyone till now? यहाँ तक सबको समझ आया, हाँ या ना? Only then I will proceed further. I have subtracted it, Shravya, na? Can you see? I have subtracted it. This is minus sign. 1 lakh minus 5. Then only it is 95,000. Agar maine add, okay, 10,000, sorry. Yes, 10,000 will be subtracted. I have taken the wrong amount by mistake. I'm sorry. It will be 90,000. Thank you, Shravya. Thank you so much. Let me correct it. It is 10,000. So your net debtors are 90,000. You will calculate 5% of 90,000. That will be 4,500. So 4,500 will be added in the P&L and 4,500 will be subtracted from the balance sheet. Is that okay now? Makhan clear? Crystal clear? Great, guys. Now, please pay attention. Let me first make some space over here. This provision which is given in the adjustment, it is known as new provision. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? हम लोग न्यू प्रोविजन बोलते हैं. जो एडजस्टमेंट में प्रोविजन गिवन होता है, ये होता है नया प्रोविजन. Sometimes in the trial balance, provision for doubtful debt is already given. Sometimes the provision is already given. Amount is 2,000. So what will happen if in trial balance also the provision is given? So that's why I told you in the adjustment, new provision is given and the trial balance provision is known as old provision. जो trial balance में given है उसको बोला जाता है old provision. So you will add the new provision that you have calculated 4500 in the P&L and you will subtract the old provision. तो आप नया वाला प्रोविजन ऐड कर देते हो P&L में and old provision if any then it will be subtracted from the P&L. In the balance sheet there will be no effect. No effect in balance sheet. It will be subtracted only from the P&L account. So I will add the new provision 4500 and I will subtract 2000. Is it clear? MB Sahu, sorry, on YouTube you have the option to go back and see that part of video again. So please scroll down or go back a little bit. Now, let me repeat all this again because it was a little mess. So, 1 minute dijiye. I'll make it again now. This is your P&L account. 1 minute. This is your P&L account. And this is your balance sheet. So, in the P&L account, we will record the existing bad debt. आपने existing bad debt को record किया. Then, from this, in this, you will add the further bad debt. So, these existing bad debt are given in the trial balance. Then, in this, we are adding the further bad debts which are given in the adjustment. जो हमें bad debt हमें adjustment में given थे वो हमने add कर दिए. In the balance sheet we have first recorded debtors. Debtors were given in the trial balance. From debtors we have subtracted further bad debt. From debtors we are subtracting the further bad debt. Then these are the net debtors. These are the net debtors. Now we have to make the new provision which is given in the adjustment. In adjustment it is mentioned, make a provision of 5% on the doubtful debt. So you will calculate 5% of net debtors. आप 5% किसका calculate करोगे? Net debtors का. Then the new provision is added in the P&L. New provision for doubtful debt is added in the P&L and it is subtracted from the balance sheet. This new provision is subtracted from the balance sheet. And it may happen that in the trial balance some old provision is given. कभी कभार आपको ट्रायल बैलेंस में ओल्ड प्रोविजन दे दिया जाता है तो दैट विल बी ओनली recorded in the P&L account. It will be subtracted from P&L. So this is the adjustment for provision. Provision is subtracted from the balance sheet. In the P&L account, we will add the new provision that we have just created And if there is any old provision in the trial balance, then that will be subtracted. वंश मैनेजर कमीशन वाली कभी और करेंगे क्योंकि एक दिन में सारी एडजस्टमेंट्स नहीं हो सकती. Now, sometimes one more adjustment is given to you. कभी कभार बोला होता है provision for discount on debtors at the rate 2%. Now this is another adjustment. Provision for discount on debtors. So if there is any provision on discount on debtors, then you will calculate it on this amount. You have subtracted the new provision, and whatever balance is left, you will calculate the discount on debtor on this amount. तो इस वाली अमाउंट पे आप 2% प्रोविजन फॉर डिस्काउंट कैलकुलेट करोगे, एंड देन प्रोविजन फॉर डिस्काउंट ऑन डेटर इज रिकॉर्डेड सेपरेटली इन द P&L अकाउंट. Provision for discount on debtors. Don't add it in the bad debt. It will be recorded separately in the P&L account on the debit side, and it will be subtracted from the debtors. Debtor से minus होगा, balance sheet में अलग से record नहीं करोगे. In balance sheet it won't be recorded separately. It will be subtracted from the debtors. Provision for discount on debtors. So subtract it, and then you will get the final debtors. So this was the most important adjustment, and I am 200% sure that this is going to come in your exam. ये पक्का से आएगी. So please have a look at it, guys. If you want to note it down, then please note it down. If you want to take a screenshot, then you can take a screenshot. So take your time, and then I'll rub it and move to the another slide. And if you guys are enjoying this session, then please do like the video. एक like तो बनता है. Well done, Priyanka. You got full marks. Great. So is this clear to everyone? सबको समझ आया ये वाली adjustment? Hello, Kushal. How are you? Clear, Kanan? Clear, Rehman? Clear, Jishnu? Great. Hi, art artist. Too late. Okay. So now, if you guys are facing any problems, or if you want to attend more such live classes with me, then you can join my crash course on Vedantu platform, where I will be teaching you in the revision classes, where we will be revising all the chapters together. Now, what will be covered in this course? क्या क्या मिलने वाला है इस course में हमें? First, we will be conducting all these sessions live. Full syllabus revision classes in the live session. Not only this, we will be also providing you recordings for your future. So recordings of all the classes will be provided for future. So if you have any doubts, you can see those recording sessions and make your doubts clear. Then, after every session, we will be providing you summary notes. Whatever we have covered in the session, those notes will be provided you at the end of the session itself. Not only this, you can ask your unlimited doubts. जो भी आपको doubt आता है, you just need to download our mobile app, and you can just click a picture of your doubt, एक photo खींचो और upload it there, and we will answer your doubt as soon as possible. So all these benefits are available in our crash courses of accountancy. So what you guys are waiting for? Do grab this crash course now at only rupees 1350, where you are getting all the chapters again with all these benefits. Adjustments, कम से कम 4 या 5 adjustments आनी ही आनी है once. आउटस्टैंडिंग प्रीपेड में से एक आएगी, प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट आएगा ही आएगा, डेप्रीसिएशन आएगा ही आएगा. ये 3 एडजस्टमेंट आती ही आती है. बाकी 2 पेपर वाले पे डिपेंड करता है कि वो कौन सी एडजस्टमेंट देना चाहता है. डेप्रीसिएशन, प्रीपेड और आउटस्टैंडिंग में से एक, एंड बेड डेट. दीज आर 3 वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एडजस्टमेंट. So we were on this crash course. So the price of the crash course is 1350 rupees only. And if you want to get extra 10% discount, then you can use my code SCPRO. So do use my code SCPRO to enroll this course at flat 10% discount. Now we have completed the adjustments. So now it's time to apply the adjustments into question. तो अब हम एक बढ़िया सा कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव क्वेश्चन करेंगे जिसे करके मजा आ जाएगा. तो लेट्स सी, those who are having exams tomorrow, day after tomorrow, how much you guys are prepared for your exams. तो चलिए सॉल्व करते हैं इस बड़े से प्यारे से क्वेश्चन को. एंड here we have the question on the screen. एंड यहाँ पर मैम होती है गायब. Shravya, why we subtract the old provision? Because the new provision is 1000 rupees. Shravya, the new provision is 1000 rupees, suppose. And the old provision, you already have the provision of kitna? 700 rupees. So, आपको प्रोविजन चाहिए कितना? द प्रोविजन रिक्वायर्ड इज 1000 and the old provision, it means you already have 700 rupees. So your loss is only rupees 300. आपके पास 700 रुपए तो ऑलरेडी पड़ा है ना. आपको चाहिए कितना था? how much you required? 1000 rupees. So your loss is actually only 300. So to show this 300 loss, to show the actual loss, we are subtracting the old provision. Because if you will only record 1000, it means you are recording 1000 as your loss. You are booking 1000 as your loss, which is absolutely wrong. The actual loss is only 300. So to adjust this, we are subtracting the old provision. बेटा वंश, हम इतनी देर से बेड डेट वाली एडजस्टमेंट ही कर रहे थे, कहाँ थे आप? हम आधे घंटे से वही एडजस्टमेंट कर रहे हैं और आप कह रहे हैं कि मैम वो एडजस्टमेंट बता दीजिए. रहमान, बेड डेट रिजर्व इज नथिंग. इट इज सेम प्रोविजन फॉर डाउटफुल डेट. इट इज सेम एज द प्रोविजन, नथिंग एल्स. Okay, so here we have the question, guys. Now please pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Following balances are taken from the books of Mr. Niranjan. You are required to prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. आपको उसकी सारी बुक्स तैयार करनी है, ट्रेडिंग भी, P&L भी और बैलेंस शीट. तो पहले तो हम बनाएंगे ट्रेडिंग, P&L और बैलेंस शीट यूजिंग दिस इंफॉर्मेशन, एंड देन वी विल प्रोसीड टू दी एडजस्टमेंट. तो चलिए पहले बना लेते हैं ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. लेट मी ड्रॉ द फॉर्मेट्स. दिस इज ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. This is P&L account. this is balance sheet. You're welcome, Shravya. So, here we go with the question, and the first item in the balance sheet is capital. Capital कहाँ record होता है बच्चों? Balance sheet में. Then we have is opening stock. Opening stock is recorded in the trading account. Then we have is furniture. Furniture is an asset recorded in balance sheet. Then we have is sales. Sales is a direct income. Direct income is recorded in trading account. Then we have purchase return. Purchase return will be subtracted from purchases. So recorded in trading account. Then we have rent. Rent is indirect expense recorded in P&L account. Salaries indirect record in P&L account. Bad debt indirect record in P&L account. Debtors are your assets record in balance sheet. This bad debt reserve, guys, this is the old provision. This is old provision. I am writing it here. Bad debt reserve means bad debt provision. So this is old provision. 800. It will be subtracted from the bad debt in the P&L. So अभी हम इसको छोड़ रहे हैं. We are ignoring it for now, but we have marked it. So that हम इसको पूरी तरह से ना भूल जाए. Then we have advertisement expenses. Advertisement expense is indirect expense recorded in the P&L account. Patent. Patents are your assets. Assets are recorded in the balance sheet. Then we have drawings. Drawings are recorded in the balance sheet as they are subtracted from capital. Then we have plant and machinery asset recorded in the balance sheet. Then we have purchases. Purchases are recorded in trading account. Then we have insurance. Insurance is indirect expense recorded in P&L account. And we have sales return. Sales return will be recorded in trading account. Then we have trade expenses. Trade expenses are indirect expenses. Indirect expenses are recorded in P&L account. Then we have wages, direct expense, trading account. Then 6% investments. Investments are always assets recorded in balance sheet. Creditors, liabilities are recorded in the balance sheet. Cash, assets are recorded in the balance sheet. Then we have miscellaneous receipt. Receipt means income. It is recorded in P&L account on the credit side. So, this is how you will record the items of the trial balance. So, first we will make trading account. In trading account, as you can see, we will record the items marked with the red pen. There are 5 items: opening stock, sales, purchase return, purchases, sales return, and wages. So I am recording it. First we have is opening stock. Opening stock was 45,000. Then we had was sales. Sales will be recorded on the credit side. It was 4,35,000. From sales, we will subtract sales return. It was also given. And sales return was 7,000. So answer will be 4,28,000. These are your net sales. Then we will record purchases. To purchase Purchases were 2,95,000. And from purchases, we will subtract purchase return. Purchase return was 4,000. So the net purchases are 2,91,000. There was one more item because now we have recorded only 5 items. There were 6 items in total. So एक और item था wages. Wages will be recorded on the debit side. How much? 40,000. So we have recorded all the items of trial balance in the trading account. Now we will record the items in the P&L account. अब P&L account में record करेंगे. So how many items are there of P&L? 1 rent, 2nd salary, 3rd bad debt, 4th advertisement expenses, 5th insurance, 6th trade expenses, 7th miscellaneous receipt. These are the 7 items of profit and loss account. Let us record it now in the P&L account. First was rent. Rent is 4,000. Now, before recording the items, please read the adjustments. You cannot calculate the gross profit now, Himanshu, because without adjustments, how can you calculate the gross profit? Adjustments are remaining. First, we will adjust these and then we will calculate the gross profit. So before recording the items in the P&L account, read the adjustments because we need space to make the adjustment. To record the adjustment, you will require space. अगर आप पहले से ही रिकॉर्ड कर लोगे तो बाद में आपको खिचड़ी पकानी पड़ेगी जो टीचर्स को पसंद नहीं होती. टीचर्स को क्या पसंद होता है? नीट एंड क्लीन वर्क. तो पहले एडजस्टमेंट्स पढ़ लेंगे एंड वी विल मेक अ स्टार इन फ्रंट ऑफ द आइटम्स टू होम द एडजस्टमेंट्स आर रिलेटेड टू. जिससे भी रिलेटेड एडजस्टमेंट है उसे हम स्टार बना के मार्क कर लेंगे सो दैट वी आर लीविंग इनफ स्पेस विद देम. तो चलिए एडजस्टमेंट्स पढ़ते हैं. पहली क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. क्लोजिंग स्टॉक आपका ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड रिकॉर्ड होता है, जगह होगी उसके लिए, तो इसको अभी छोड़ते हैं. देन depreciation. Depreciation is recorded separately in the P&L account, but in the balance sheet it will be subtracted from machinery and subtracted from furniture. So I am marking furniture and I am marking machinery so that I leave space for depreciation in the balance sheet. मुझे बैलेंस शीट में जगह छोड़नी पड़ेगी ताकि मैं डेप्रिसिएशन को माइनस करके दिखा सकूं. अगर मैं जगह नहीं छोड़ूंगी तो माइनस कहां से करूंगी? सो आई एम मार्किंग इट, आई हैव अंडरलाइंड इट. देन द नेक्स्ट एडजस्टमेंट इज wages and salaries are outstanding. Outstanding expenses are recorded in the balance sheet on the liability side. So I will record it. वो तो हो जाएगा रिकॉर्ड, उसके लिए जगह मिल जाएगी बैलेंस शीट में. But outstanding expenses are also added to the concerned expenses, to the respective expenses. So outstanding wages will be added in the wages and outstanding salary will be added in the salary. So I will mark wages and salaries also. I am underlining salaries and wages also so that I leave a space under them also. मुझे सैलरी के नीचे एक लाइन छोड़नी पड़ेगी और वेजेस के नीचे एक लाइन छोड़नी पड़ेगी ताकि I am able to add the outstanding expenses, ताकि मुझे उसके लिए एडजस्टमेंट के लिए जगह मिल जाए. Then write off 500 as bad debt and create a provision. Bad debt के नीचे तो आपको साथ की साथ एडजस्टमेंट करनी पड़ेगी. You have to make it on the spot because this needs so much space. इसके लिए काफी ज्यादा स्पेस चाहिए तो इसको हम साथ में ही करेंगे, इसके लिए स्पेस नहीं छोड़ेंगे. We will make it on the spot. Then investments were made on 1st July. You have invested money on 1st July, but no interest has been received. अभी तक आपको कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिला. You have earned interest, you have earned income, but it is not received. Income earned but not received, it is your accrued income. So accrued income is recorded in the balance sheet asset side and it is recorded in the P&L account credit side. तो ये भी हम रिकॉर्ड कर लेंगे. तो पहले हम बाकी आइटम्स को रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं. फर्स्ट लेट अस रिकॉर्ड द आइटम्स ऑफ ट्रायल बैलेंस. लेट अस रिकॉर्ड दीज आइटम एंड देन वी विल मूव टू द एडजस्टमेंट, ताकि हम अच्छे से उनको समझें. अभी हम क्या बना रहे थे? वी वर मेकिंग दी P&L अकाउंट. सो in P&L account we have to record these 7 items which are blue in color. Let us record them. तो हमने अभी सिर्फ रेंट रिकॉर्ड किया एंड यू नो देयर इज आउटस्टैंडिंग रेंट. तो हमें क्या करनी पड़ेगी? जगह छोड़नी पड़ेगी. जस्ट अ मिनट. So we need to leave some space under rent so that we can add the outstanding rent. Now after rent we had one more item. Okay, outstanding rent nahi tha guys, there was no outstanding rent, it was outstanding salary. तो सैलरी के नीचे स्पेस छोड़नी है. So after rent I am recording salary. Salaries were rupees, एक minute, let me go back to the question. हाँ, salaries are rupees 24,000. So I am writing in inside the column because I have to add the adjustment. Outstanding salary मुझे add करना है, तो मैं जगह छोड़ दिया और उसको अंदर लिखा है ताकि मैं adjustment रिकॉर्ड कर सकूं. आफ्टर सैलरी बेड डेट था, तो बेड डेट के बाद हमें काफी ज्यादा स्पेस चाहिए, तो अभी मैं इतनी स्पेस छोड़ रही हूँ बेड डेट के साथ. उसके बाद हमें रिकॉर्ड करना था इंश्योरेंस. आई एम रिकॉर्डिंग इंश्योरेंस. हाउ मच? 1500. बेड डेट वर 1000. बेड डेट्स थे हमारे 1000. तो हमने इंश्योरेंस रिकॉर्ड कर लिया 1500. देन देयर आर ट्रेड एक्सपेंसेस. तो ट्रेड एक्सपेंसेस आर 2000. रिकॉर्ड कर लो, कर लिया. Then there is only one more item by miscellaneous receipt, but we will leave space for gross profit. वो भी तो ट्रांसफर करना है ना, we need to transfer gross profit. So leave some space and then record miscellaneous receipt, and that is 1200. So these are the items of the trial balance that are to be recorded in the P&L account, and we have left enough space for the एडजस्टमेंट. हमारे एडजस्टमेंट के लिए हमने स्पेस छोड़ दिया है ऑलरेडी. अब आते हैं बैलेंस शीट की तरफ. अब बैलेंस शीट के भी आइटम जल्दी जल्दी फटाफट से रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं. कैपिटल रिकॉर्ड करना है, फर्नीचर रिकॉर्ड करना है, डेटर्स, पेटेंट, ड्राइंग, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, इन्वेस्टमेंट्स, क्रेडिटर्स एंड कैश. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 items are there. So we will record these items of green color in the balance sheet. So let's move to balance sheet. First we have is capital. In capital, capital is 1,20,000. In this we will add our net profit and we will subtract drawings. So drawings are already given in the equation. Whatever is given in the equation that will be subtracted from here. तो चलिए इसको माइनस कर देंगे. कितना है? 21,000. Then we have is furniture. Furniture will be recorded inside the column because adjustment was given for depreciation. So depreciation के लिए आप स्पेस छोड़ोगे और बाद में उसको एडजस्टमेंट के टाइम पे करेंगे. फिर था नेक्स्ट आइटम डेटर्स. तो डेटर्स भी हम अंदर रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. वी विल रिकॉर्ड डेटर्स इनसाइड द कॉलम बिकॉज बेड डेट्स आर गिवन. there is adjustment for bad debt, and there is adjustment for provision also. Provision for doubtful debt की भी adjustment है, and there is adjustment for discount for debtors also. So these all will be subtracted. So I am leaving space for them ताकि बाद में खिचड़ी ना पके. After debtors we have patent. So I need one more slide. अब यहाँ पर मैं ऐड नहीं कर सकती, मे बी जस्ट अ मिनट. So I am directly jumping to the answer now, because as if I'll add the slide, that everything will get erased. So we are recording patents है, हमने यहाँ पे patents record कर लिया, as you can see. Then the next item was drawings. Drawings we have already recorded, guys. Then plant and machinery. You can see we have recorded plant and machinery. And again, below plant and machinery, you will leave space for depreciation. Then investments, we have recorded investments. And then we have recorded cash. तो cash हमने पहले ही record कर लिया है यहाँ पर. एक मिनट, कहाँ गया cash? Here you have cash. So we have recorded the items of the trial balance in the balance sheet also. So these all were belonging to the trial balance. अब हम चलेंगे adjustments पे. So let's move to the adjustments now. Just a minute. P&L भी दो parts में divided है. Okay. So the first adjustment that we have is closing stock. Closing stock will be recorded at two places: in trading account, credit side, and in the balance sheet, asset side. So trading account दो जगह जाएगा. Let me show you. In the trading account, credit side, closing stock, and in the balance sheet. Balance sheet, asset side, you can see we have recorded closing stock. So this is the first adjustment. This is quite easy. ये तो सबको आती है. Coming to the second adjustment. चलते अगली adjustment पे. अगली adjustment क्या है? Depreciation on machinery 10%, furniture 20%. Machinery 10%, furniture 20%. So machinery 10% of 24,000 will be 2,400. And 20% of furniture 1,500 will be 300. Now depreciation will be recorded in the P&L account debit side, and it will be subtracted from the assets. तो ये माइनस हो जाएगा आपका, और कहाँ रिकॉर्ड होगा? बैलेंस P&L के डेबिट साइड. तो लेट मी शो यू दिस ऑल्सो. This is P&L account, and here you can see in the P&L account, depreciation is recorded on the debit side. Machinery 2,400, furniture 300, total 2,700. No, Kanan, you can record it by liquidity method or by fixed method also, by another method also. So we have recorded depreciation in the P&L account debit side, and we will subtract it from the assets also. So you can see from plant and machinery, I am subtracting depreciation 2,400, and from furniture, we are also subtracting depreciation 1,300. So we have recorded depreciation in the P&L as well as in the balance sheet. This was our second adjustment. Coming on to the third and the most important adjustment. जो third adjustment है, उसी में तो सबसे ज़्यादा नहीं third नहीं fourth है, that is the fourth one. So third is outstanding expenses. Wages and salaries are outstanding. Outstanding expenses, what is the adjustment? They are recorded on the liability side of the balance sheet and they are added in the concerned expense. Concerned expenses में add कर दोगे और balance sheet में liability side record करोगे. So first, let's record it in the balance sheet. 5,000 and 2,000. So, कहाँ आ गई balance sheet? Yeah, here we have the balance sheet. You can see on the liability side, we are recording outstanding wages, outstanding salary, and it will be recorded in the trading account. We will add in the wages. Wages में add कर दोगे. You can see here in wages, we are adding outstanding wages. And we will also add it in the salary. Outstanding salary will be added in the salary. So this was our third adjustment, outstanding expenses. Now please tell me, are these three adjustments clear to everyone? ये तीनों adjustment सबको समझ आई, हाँ या ना? Clear? Yes, Mohit. Yes, Himanshu. Yes, Kanan. Great job. Okay. Now coming on to the fourth adjustment, which I will write myself. तो ये मैं अपने आप से समझाऊंगी. So the first thing we have is write off 500 as bad debt. So bad debts are given. These are further bad debt. So further bad debt are added in the existing bad debt. You will add it in the existing bad debt. Now it will be 1,500. And it will be subtracted from debtors. Subtracted from debtors 500. Now the debtors are 39,500. So bad debts are added in the P&L and subtracted from debtors. Done with this? Then it is mentioned that create 5% provision of bad debt. Now we have to make 5% provision and this is new provision guys. ये कौन सा provision है? नया provision. So you will make 5% of 39,500. So calculate the 5% of 39,500 and it is 1975. So this 1975 will be subtracted from the debtors. This is a new provision. It is subtracted from the debtors and it is again added in the P&L. You will add it in the P&L. So after adding, the answer will be 3475. And we are subtracting it from the balance sheet. So answer will be 37525. So we have subtracted the new provision from the debtors as you can see and we have added it in the P&L. Now, if you guys remember, I have asked you to mark this one, bad debt reserve, and I told you that this is old provision. And what is the treatment of old provision? This old provision is subtracted from the bad debt. Old provision is 800. So we are adding the new provision 1975, and we will subtract this old provision. The old provision was 800. You will subtract it, and now the answer will be 2675. So this is your answer in the P&L. And this old provision will not be recorded in the balance sheet. ये balance sheet में तो नहीं आएगा. But is it over? No. और भी कुछ बोला है question में. There is one more line that also create a reserve of discount on debtors at 2%. We have to make a provision, a reserve for discount on debtor at 2%. Now, your net debtors are 37525. These are your net debtors. So you will calculate 2% of this amount. आप 2% इसका calculate करोगे. So 37525 multiplied by 2%, it is 750 rupees. And again, this provision for discount on debtor will be also subtracted. इसको भी आप क्या कर दोगे? Minus कर दोगे. So after subtracting this, your answer will be 36775. So these are your final debtors. Now you will record it outside. अब आप इसको बाहर record करोगे. 36775. So this is your final answer. And we will record it separately in the P&L account. P&L account में अलग से record करोगे. To provision for discount on debtor. How much? कितना आया था वो? 750 rupees. So it is not added in the debtor. You can see we are recording it separately. This is the treatment for discount on debtor. It is calculated on the net debtor. It is subtracted from the debtors in the balance sheet. Debtors में से minus कर दिया and P&L में अलग से record किया है. So let me show you the answer of this. Yeah. So here you can see the treatment, the adjustment of bad debt. Your existing bad debt were 1000 rupees. In 1000 you have added the further bad debt 500. Now we are adding the new provision 1975. We are adding it and we are subtracting the old provision 800 rupees. So answer is 2675 and our answer was also same 2675. And the provision for discount on debtors is recorded separately. The provision reserve for discount on debtor is recorded separately 750, 751. ये अलग से record होगा in the P&L account. But in the balance sheet, it will be subtracted from debtors. तो balance sheet में treatment क्या है? एक minute. Here we have it. From debtors, we have first subtracted the bad debt. Then we have subtracted the provision for doubtful debt. Then we have subtracted the provision for discount on debtors. So we have subtracted everything from debtors in the balance sheet. So this is your debtors and we have also calculated the same amount 36,775. So is this adjustment clear to everyone? This fourth adjustment सबको समझ आई हाँ या ना? Himanshu, I have explained the concept earlier. Maybe you were not there at that time, so please see the recorded session again. As I have first explained the concept and then we are discussing the question. So now the last adjustment we have is investments were made on 1st July. So investments are made on 1st July and the year gets over on 31st March. The year gets end on 31st March. So from 1st July, you will calculate the time period till 31st March. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. There are 9 months. So you have earned interest. For these 9 months, we have earned interest, we have earned the income, but it is not received. No interest has been received. So interest is earned but not received. Income is earned but not received. This is accrued income. So it will be recorded in the P&L account credit side and it will be recorded in the balance sheet asset side. And first we have to calculate it. On the investments, the rate is 6%. So calculate on 50,000. 50,000 amount of investments multiplied by rate 6% multiplied by 9 months. You will calculate it and whatever is the interest, 50,000 multiplied by 6 upon 100 multiplied by 9 upon 12, 2250, you will record it in the P&L and in the balance sheet. So let me show you. Here we have P&L account and in P&L account you can see we have recorded it on the credit side. Accrued interest 2250 and we will record it in the balance sheet. So in the balance sheet also you can see on the asset side accrued interest 2250. Now they are adding it in the investment but that is not compulsory. You can record it separately also. जरूरी नहीं है कि आप उसको ऐड ही करो, आप उसको अलग से भी लिख सकते हो. No marks will be deducted for this. So, is this clear to everyone? Accrued interest. समझ आया सबको? Clear? Okay. Now I am leaving this question up to you guys. अब ये question आप लोगों के हवाले. We have completed everything in this question. We have recorded the items of trial balance. We have recorded all the adjustment. Now you just have to do the balancing figure and you have to calculate gross profit, net profit. That's it. तो balancing तो आप लोग कर सकते हो इतना तो. So this was your solution and it will be also provided in your notes. You can cross check the answer with your notes. So do join us on Telegram if you want to get the access to all these notes. ये सारे notes आपको Telegram group पे थोड़े time में मिल जाएंगे. Now let me introduce you to some of our amazing, awesome subject teachers. So here we have Neerav sir for accountancy, and Neerav sir has more than 8 years of teaching experience and he had taught more than 8,000 students. Also, you won't believe that he got thousands of students successfully cleared CA Foundation exam. More than 1,000 of his students had cleared CA Foundation, guys. And not only Neerav sir, we have another subject teacher for accountancy who is Sriraj sir. He is also an awesome teacher for accountancy. who has 11 years of teaching experience. 11 साल से पढ़ा रहे हैं sir. And he had taught more than 10,000 students. Not only this, he also held teacher training sessions for reputed institutions. So these are super awesome teachers for accountancy who might be teaching you next year at my place. So these were some awesome teachers. Now, with this, the session is over, guys. We have completed today's session. तो आज के लिए इतना ही. If you guys are new to our channel, then please do subscribe to our channel. And if you like this session, if you found it helpful, if you love the adjustments with me, then please do like it and do share it with your friends. तो सेशन को लाइक कर दो और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर कर दो. और हाँ, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से जाके चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दो. And if you are new to our channel, then again you can join us on Telegram also. We have a Telegram group where we are sharing our notes, all the notifications time to time. So you can get access to that also. So the link is given in the description box below. Do check it out and join us on Telegram. And now I'll see you all in the next class. अगली क्लास में मिलते हैं आप लोगों से. Till then, stay home, stay safe and take care of yourself. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much for joining the session and for making it special for me. Now bye Himanshu, bye Shravya, bye Vidhi. Thank you everyone. Now good night, have sweet dreams and take care of yourself.